So, I don't have any editing software. I'm back at home, and so I thought about doing a tier list. Because why not? It's a topical thing. I'm about 3 years too late. Yeah, so this is a tier list. I'm going to rank all of the songs that I currently have released up to, well, January 2021. So, let's rank the songs. I just realised there's no F tier. I kind of just really need to say that it's talking about how I view the songs. I know that everyone else is probably going to view them differently. So we have them here. We have the top rank as no problems. Songs that I have, songs and recordings that I have absolutely no problems with, one way or the other. Minor problems, maybe minor problems here and there with the recording. I think this one's going to be quite hard to achieve. Major problems with the recording, like the song, don't like the recording. I know certain ones are going to fit in that, and I can't stand this, which is I just don't like either of them, really. That's what the ranking's going to be. Start with 2008. I like the song. It's not the best song that I've written. It's quite simple, and the melody kind of sucked. No, the melody's quite good. The lyrics aren't amazing, and it was kind of didn't make sense until 2020 anyway, because it's clearly dated 2008, but the lyrics do say 12 years on. Because I was originally going to release it in 2020, before all of the album or anything else. I was going to release it in 2020. So I was thinking, you know what? That will work. I think maybe at one point it was going to be on the album, which that would have been weird. It was going to be on left and right. Don't know where it would have fitted, but it was. I don't think it's amazing as a song, and there aren't major problems with the recording, but it's major problems overall and minor problems overall. Specifically, this is just, I don't like the recording, the song is fine, which is probably where most of the demos are. Spoiler alert. Anxiety, Fear and Laughter, Why Isaac mix. I will have to say, there are a lot of problems that both myself and Why Isaac ran into when working on this song, because some of the stems would just not work, and that's my fault with recording. I sent it over to him, so he did a good job on it. I'm gonna put it in minor problems, because he did a good job working with my bad work. So yeah, Anxiety, Fearing and Laughter, it's gonna do in no problems. I'm sorry, Why Isaac, but you're still in minor problems. That's mainly because of the song more than the recording, but the recording isn't bad, which is why I released it. Bed Song featuring Why Isaac, clearly top tier. That is, I don't think I ever mentioned it when the EP came out, but that is what the original version of Bed Song was. The Bed Song version heard on the album and then done in sort of a demo capacity before the album wasn't at all what Bed Song with Why Isaac was on the EP. That was actually me sitting down and being like, no, you know what, I think I have the ability now to envision what I originally had with a song, and that's the case. But yeah, Bed Song. Like the song, don't like the recording, obviously, because I redid Bed Song because I wanted to do the original one. I cannot stand that recording. It's the worst recorded song on the album. Maybe Right is up there, but it is really bad recording. And the thing is with the album, it's like, that was only last year, that was only 2020, but it's like, I mixed that effectively the end of 2019, so for me, it's already a year old. The album itself is not a year old yet, but I finished mixing it a while before it came out. Before the Departure, I really do not like the recording. My original idea with Before the Departure, it was going to be recording it all in a church. I used one of the local churches nearby and plugged in a speaker, played the track through, and then used this microphone. It was cable tied to a cross, so take that how you will, the fact that I crucified my microphone. It just didn't sound good. Oh, I'm already debating this list. I might do some switcheroos at the end. It goes there. Before the Departure on the album. The thing is, with those really early songs, some of them are just pretty mediocre. They're okay. They're not necessarily bad written songs, but they're not amazing. A raised demo again goes in Like the Song, Don't Like the Recording. I think I think because of the fact they were all demos, they're all gonna go in that tier. Maybe Erased itself also goes in that tier. I know it's a shocker, but like, I don't think it's amazing as a song. See, this is the thing. Maybe I'm ranking my songs too harshly. I don't know where you would all rank it, but because this is on Tier Maker, so you can go and look up Joshua Faulkner's music tier list, and you can rank these stuff. I might link it in the description when I finish this video. Okay, higher grade demo. It's going in the bottom tier. As much as it is, it's still the most individually streamed song I have on Spotify. I do not like the demo of higher grade, less so than all of these other demos. Maybe these rankings, you should ignore them. Maybe I should have just done S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and F tier. But consider this is the lowest tier. These are songs that I really do not like. Okay, ignore the image. Ignore the image done in top tier. I really like the song. Really like the song. Like the sound of it. I mean, it literally changed the whole style of the second EP. If that doesn't say how much I like the song, the fact that I then considered, no, you know what, I'm going to do more of an acoustic version of the sort of original demo version of Bed Song. And then other songs that were written for it. Why Do You Do It went through loads of different versions. We'll get to that later. Keeping the Status Quo acoustic. I really don't rank the EP higher than the album. Ooh. I hope people don't get annoyed at this video. Keeping the Status Quo album version, left and right. I don't like how the drums are mixed, knowing how I should at least try and mix the drums now. I don't know how the drums mix. Leave It Behind. It's in the same tier as Keeping the Status Quo. I know that. Okay, Left. It's instrumental and it's 30 seconds long. So I don't think I have any right to rank it higher than mid-tier. But is it better than Erased? I'll have to come back to that. Left and Right. They have no right to be any higher. Yeah, they don't deserve to be any higher than that, because it's like they're 30-second songs. They're instrumental links. One of them basically is the intro to that, so if anything I should put that in the same tier and Right in the same tier as, well, Bed Song's there, and I haven't ranked We're All 2 yet, so we'll come back to it. Prodigal Son. Like the song, don't like the recording. Rainbows, I think, is the weakest song. Personally, I think it's the weakest song on the EP. And it's the second song. It's slow, it's sort of a bit droning. There is a lot of songs that you can just say are slow and droning. People don't want to listen to this. People don't want to listen to slow and droning. Why do I think that doing slow and droning songs is a good idea? Speaking of slow and droning, Saving Grace demo. It goes in the same tier as Like the Songs, Don't Like the Recording. Because I don't think Saving Grace is a bad song. If anything, it goes in Minor Problems, the actual Saving Grace, because the album one fixed a lot of the stuff that I didn't like about the demo version. But the demo version, again, is still worst mixed. I don't necessarily like the mixing on the album version, but it's still not well mixed. I don't like Saving Grace demo. Saving Grace, on its own, it's one of the better songs on the album. Really, the album is quite middling. The End of 2020, my least streamed song, because apparently I guess nobody realised it came out. Well, it's probably because I released it without any warning. I'm very proud of the End of 2020 video, because it's kind of what I wanted. 2 cents goes here. Again, kind of a bit slow. I think I've learnt that whilst I might have liked slow songs at some point, I don't like slow songs now. We're All 2. The album version, it's better than the live version. The live version goes in I Can't Stand This. We're All 2 goes there. Again, I'll need to reorganise all of this. And then Why Do You Do It goes in Minor Problems. I think that song's pretty good. Cool, so that's how the tier list is currently. I'm going to do some rejigging and then kind of find a good order. So, rearranged it all. I can't remember what I've rearranged, but I've definitely moved some of them. Anxiety, Fear and Laughter, which I put in top tier, it's at the very top of A tier. It's at the very top of it. But I think these songs are better. I've moved Saving Grace up because I could genuinely listen to that recording over and over again. I think, whilst the mixing isn't great, I genuinely think there is just a power to that recording. And so, crowning my favourite recording, my favourite song, my favourite all-round piece of music that I have ever released, it goes to Ignore the Image. I think it is the best song here on this list, aside from songs that I haven't recorded yet and haven't released yet, because let me tell you, and it's a sneak peek for what music is to come, I genuinely think there are songs that would knock Ignore the Image, probably all of those recordings, off the top list. So stick around for when I next do a tier list. Probably next time I release an album, there'll be however many more songs to add onto this tier list. But until then, that's this video. This video has been a mess. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I still don't have an outro. I'll come up with one in the future.